Jute production stages. Experienced workers open raw jute bales during the selection process in order to look for any faults and eliminate those components. Raw jute bales come in two weight variations, 150 kilograms and 180 kilograms, with or without the top cutoff. The jute fibers become pliable and supple during the softening process, preparing them for carding. A quality jute spreader and a softening machine are the two available softening techniques. To soften the bark, a jute softening machine is combined with an emulsion plant. The gear pump, motor, trough, jet sprayer, nozzles, emulsion tank, and jacket make up the emulsion plant. Surface moisture seeps into the fibers during pilling, causing a process known as thermal filling that softens the tough portion of the root. The material is moved to the carding machine by pile cutters, after piling for around 24 hours. After pilling, the root is cut close to the carding machine with a manual feed cutter. 5 to 7% of their whole weight is made up of jute roots. In carding, the jute cane is split and extraneous objects are taken out. A sliver is a strip made from jute fibers. Breaker combing, internal combing, and finisher combing are the three distinct sections of combing. A drawing blends 4 to 6 slivers together to lessen their width and thickness. Drawing frame machines come in 3 different varieties: first drawing machine, second drawing machine, and third drawing machine. Spinning involves stretching the sliver and twisting the fibers into yarn to give it strength. The spun yarn is wound onto bobbins. After the empty bobbins are filled up, the spinning machine is shut off and replaced with empty bobbins. The total time is called the average cycle time. The time to replace the threaded bobbins with the empty bobbins is called the softening time. Winding process supplies yarn as spools and cops for the beaming and weaving processes. There are 2 types of winding: spool winding and cop winding. In the beaming process, bobbin threads are wound over a beam of suitable width and an appropriate number of ends for weaving jute fabric. To increase the quality of the woven fabric and the efficiency of the weaving, the warp threads are coated with starch paste. This process requires adequate moisture. The quality characteristics of the beam are the width of the beam, the number of ends, and the weight of the rack. There is a continuous passage of the spinning through the starch solution from the spools to the beam. A solution of starch in water contains tamarind kernel powder, TKP, and antiseptic sodium silica fluoride, NaCl4. Its concentration varies depending on the quality of the yarn. Weaving involves interweaving 2 types of yarn, warp and weft, together to form a strong woven fabric. The warp and weft are interwoven. There are 3 main processes: shedding, picking, and beating. This process is followed by cutting, folding, and sewing. To learn more about jute production stages, visit longwayeducation.com.